So this is our Thai bag. It's a very versatile bag, great for any type of kick you want to do or any type of punch combination. Let's talk about a knee strike next. There's a few different types of knees that you can throw here. First, we're going to show you a wide knee strike. Okay, so it's a side knee. It comes from the outside in. First thing first, Ryan's going to take his hands up to the top of the bag here, kind of simulating as if he had somebody in a clinch position. Okay, can't quite wrap your fingers, but your hands are going to be up high here to help you preload this powerful knee strike. Okay, but first things first, we got to make sure that we create the rotation in the hips. So Ryan's going to drive this knee up, rotate out and into the bag as he impacts. Okay, trying to aim for somewhere in the torso right here, okay, right about torso height. Go ahead and show them the full rotation, Ryan, of full speed, full power. There we go. Okay, let's talk about a side kick next. So Ryan's gonna start a little bit further away from the bag. Again, when you're throwing a kick, you have a little bit more distance between you and your target. So the side kick, Ryan is going to actually rotate his hips a little bit. He's going to shuffle his feet in. He's gonna take this little step in and try to find that perfect distance away from the bag to where when he impacts, when his foot hits the bag, he's got a very slight bend in his knee. We don't want it locked out entirely. We want to impact with just that very slight bend, okay? You can impact with the entirety of the bottom of your foot, not just the ball of your foot or your heel. The whole foot can strike the bag here, okay? And you have an option to aim it pretty much as high or as low as you want, as high as somebody's head or as low as somebody's hips or torso, right? Somebody's leg if you wanted to. So go ahead and show them what the side kick looks like, Ryan. As he throws the kick, you're gonna notice that he leans his torso away and he extends the arm forward of the leg that's kicking. So in this case, he's gonna kick with the left leg and he's also going to throw his left arm forward to help create that counterbalance of the power and velocity created through the strike. All right, go ahead and show them what full speed looks like. Okay, let's talk about an elbow strike next. A few different elbows to teach you here. This one happens to be straightforward, okay? So what we want to do in this case, when you're throwing an elbow, it's a very close strike. So Ryan, you can see has closed the distance here, and you can see he's inside someone's distance, right? Standing very close right here, okay? So he could be in a clinch position with his hands wrapped behind somebody's head. So to throw the strike, what you want to do is bring your hand that you're not throwing the elbow with around the back of the bag, like you're grabbing around the back of somebody's head, right? Okay, now what Ryan's going to do is create rotational velocity in his body. His elbow is going to be high here as he throws this punch. Elbow and hand are as high as the shoulder. They're going to remain at that height throughout the movement here. Okay, and as Ryan throws the elbow, he's trying to create the power with his body and his hips. So he's pivoting his feet, he's pivoting his hip. They're all rotating in the transverse plane here. And as he impacts the bag, he's going to exhale and twist into the bag, and then he'll pull his arm right back out and bring his hand back to guard, okay? So go ahead and Ryan, show them what the front elbow looks like. All right, let's talk about the uppercut on the Thai bag here. So with this uppercut, it's one that's delivered a little bit higher up. On the barrel bag, I showed you the uppercut that would be delivered typically more to the torso. However, on this bag, what we want to try to do is simulate an uppercut that would be to the head, okay? So in this case, Ryan is going to still drop down and keep his center of gravity on both feet as he rotates and turns his body slightly to create power straight up. Notice he's turning his hand. The knuckles here, the glove, is just going to graze the bag right here, and his hand's going to come up just slightly higher than eyeball level. He wants to try to create a lot of power on the way up, but then cut the power right as he gets his hand up above his eyes so he can bring his arm right back down to guard and be ready to throw another strike. Okay, so Ryan, why don't you go ahead and show them what an uppercut, full speed, full power looks like.